Hi everyone, Adam Orban here, and with all of the news recently centered around Finale and the fact that they are no longer going to be a company and offering that program anymore, I decided to take a minute and talk you through a little bit of what your options are in case you're just not up on all of that. Now, the Make Music Corporation is asking people to move to a notation program called Dorico. Now, Dorico has been around for a few years now, has gotten quite a bit of traction, and for those who use it, they really like it. Of course, but I think it's really what you start on. That's why so many of us with Finale are kind of up in arms right now because we have a lot of work to do ahead of us. Other options are MuseScore, which is a freeware, um, has its own issues, but is a full functioning music notation program. Noteflight is a web based one that I've used a lot with my students, and they seem to pick up on that pretty fast. There's also other ones, Sibelius, of course, has been around for a very long time. Um, what you should get really centers around what you feel like your usage is. If you're just writing out parts once in a while and not doing anything incredibly significant, a freeware like MuseScore or NoFlight probably will do everything you want it to. If you're wanting to do things that are more, if you're doing show choir or jazz choir arrangements or different things like that, um, you probably want to get into a paid service of some kind, whether that's Dorico, which are being offered right now at quite a bit of a reduced rate, um, or Sibelius, or the paid version of No Flight. There's kind of a price range for everybody, so to speak. Today, what I want to do though is talk about how in Finale you're going to have to take your files and convert them to what's called Music XML, and then import those into one of these notation programs. I downloaded the free trial of Dorico and MuseScore I've had on my computer and NoFlight, and so I'm not an expert on any of those by any means, but I really just imported an XML so that you could kind of see what those look like. Okay, so here is a Finale file. This is just my edition of DS ERA, and so this is what it looks like. Now this is a work in progress, and so I'm not in love with the spacing and the font and different things like that, but this is kind of where things are at. So I've exported it to a Music XML, which is really easy. Um, this is what it looks like in Dorico, which I think I'm pronouncing correctly as Dorico. As you can see, the measures are spaced very differently. It is a different font. Um, I didn't have much for articulations or anything yet, and so, but it seems like here's some slurs and some ties and stuff. That's all looks like it's transferred okay. Um, all I can tell you about this program is that it does a lot and works a lot different than Finale. So there's going to be a learning curve there, unfortunately. Okay. Here's MuseScore. MuseScore, again, is a freeware. It does a whole lot. There's some people who just do everything on MuseScore. Again, it changed the formatting. It looks like it does have all the slurs and stuff. I don't see it. The text is there. I don't see anything significant overall that's different than what was there before. Okay, now here's what it looks like in Noteflight. Noteflight has changed up the format quite a bit, but this is the free version of Noteflight. And so now I could go through and edit it. So if you're at a point where you still want to do stuff, but you're not really wanting to see you're like one measure there, two measures there, wanting to invest into a whole new program, this might be a good one to take what you have and just for editing purposes and such. But you've got quite a bit of work to do with any of these. So again, this is what Finale looked like. Dorico. MuseScore, and no flight. Okay. Um, yeah, so like I said, I just thought I would take a few minutes here and go through that. A lot of you are well beyond this video already, but I know a number of you are probably, you've only ever used Finale, you don't know what else is out there. There's also Flat.io. I mean, there's other things if you want to do your research. So hopefully this helped you out a little bit, and I would maybe hold off a little bit before you get too crazy about what you're going to do next. Finale has already come back, well, the Make Music Corporation has come back with a couple of changes to what they had originally said. So thanks so much. Hope you're having a good start to your school year.